Well, hello, everybody. We love you. I see there's a delay in the video of my voice again today, but that's okay. Welcome back to episode 29 of United Earth Angels series. Well, I forgot to say Alpha My Masteries United Earth Angels series, but hey, we're rocking and rolling. Episode 29. Who am I? Toby Staples. I'm a spiritual way shower. I support spiritual warriors feeling conflict, confusion, and chaos back to calmness, clarity, and a vibrant state. Living on purpose with intention. Yes, I have plenty of books out there. Lulu.com. You can find them on special right now. All of my ebooks are $5. Go get your copies in honor of my 50th birthday. Andy, please, as the co-host, step up and introduce yourself today, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Andy. I am an Earth Angel. I am a talent scout. I am a wife, and I'm a mother to 11 children. I'm also an author, a singer, songwriter, actor, and model. So I would just like to welcome everybody and thank them for taking your time to watch our United Earth Angel series. And my mouth is not catching up with my brain right now.
It seems like that's what was happening to me a minute ago. But Andy, please mention your book that they can find also.
My book is titled How to Manage Being a Boy Mom, The Good and Bad Moments. And it just talks about all of my experience I've had with boys. My oldest boy is 26 and my youngest boy is 8. So I've got 7 boys. So yeah, I got a little bit of experience with boys. I will be finishing my girl book. That one's a little bit harder for me to finish because I feel like I'm missing parts. But I think I'm almost done with it. But my girl book will be out soon, so keep an eye out.
That's amazing. And guys, her book is globally distributed. And also you can find it at lulu.com. And also my books too, globally distributed, but you can find them all on special at lulu.com. Why did I put them on special? In honor of my 50th birthday. That was on the 17th of October. So what are we talking about today, Andy? We are talking about
passions for poison.
Yes. So what are passions for poison? So what do you want to add to the topic today, Andy? I'll let you start it off.
Well, sometimes we have a passion for poison. We don't know it's poison until we've already achieved it, till we've already gotten what we're passionate for. And when we find out it's poison, we have to work hard to realize it wasn't what we were really passionate for. But I've done it multiple times in my 45 years of life. And I have come to realize that I can see the poison before I realize it's passion, if that makes sense.
Yes. No, for sure. For sure. And guys, I want you to understand that this is not just something, our passions for poison stem from when we're youths. These are conditioning and programs that are installed in us before the age of 7, really. So what are the passions for poison? Well, unhealthy relationships, unhealthy connections, using external means for alleviating stress. What do I mean? Drinking, drugs, bad relationships, people pleasing. People pleasing is poison also. So when we talk about passion for poison, we're talking about all of the poison across the board, whether it's inside oneself or within a connection with somebody or in something that you're doing. It is either helpful or harmful. And this is what I want you guys to make the correlation with today. Andy, you want to jump in there or you want me to keep going?
Oh, you can keep going. I was sharing from your page to my page on Facebook because apparently my Facebook was disconnected and I don't remember the password except for it's on my phone.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm happy to be out here today. Last week we missed the episode. Whoa, life throws us in all kinds of directions, but so glad to be out here with you all today again.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
poison. Well, we don't even realize it's poisonous until the passion dies out a little and we taste the poison of it all.
Yeah. And by then, it's hard to redirect ourselves, hard to correct what we've done. Not impossible, but hard.
Yes, it can be difficult because we don't like to accept what we've done to ourselves. We at times shame and blame ourselves instead of just saying, okay, forget what I'm losing. Let's look at what I'm gaining.
Yeah. Am I gaining happiness? Am I gaining clarity? Am I gaining what I need to survive if I stay? If the answer to any of that is no, then you need to rectify it. You need to back yourself up. You need to literally list on a piece of paper all the pros and cons of whatever situation you're in. And you need to list the pros and cons of leaving that situation. And give it a nice hard look of everything. Even list all the stuff you've been through while you were in this situation. List the good things and the bad things. And if the bad things are a longer list, it is not beneficial for you to stay. You're not happy. You're not mentally happy or safe. You may not be physically happy or safe, especially if you're not physically safe. That is the biggest red flag ever. If they don't care about your physical safety, then they're not going to change caring about your physical safety. If they don't care about your mental health, about if you're happy, then they're not going to. You can care about them all you want. You can love them all you want. You can show them all the love and compassion all you want. But when you don't feel it in return, when they say it, when they say they love you, you don't feel it. You don't feel that spark over and over and over again. I'm not saying that you have to feel the spark all the time, because sometimes sometimes the moods are just out of whack. But if you continuously not feel that spark of either friendship, family member, companion, partner, spouse, whatever, if you continuously don't feel that spark when you're around that person, it's not your passion. You felt like it was at first because everything new feels amazing. Everything new feels amazing. It's when you've been around them a little bit longer. If the spark leaves really fast, that's a pure sign that it was not really your passion. If it leaves slowly and doesn't pick it back up, it's not going to. It's just not. My husband and I have been together for 11 years. Has the spark always been there? No. Postpartum depression. Postpartum depression had some to do with that. And self-healing, self-reflection had a lot to do with that on my end. Is the spark there now? Yeah, it's there now more than it's ever been. More than it was when it was brand new. And that's saying a lot, because I pursued my husband for 1.5 years before he finally asked me out. But it's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But if that spark leaves and doesn't seem like it's coming back, listen to your gut. It's not going to come back. It's just not.
Well, you know what I say to all of that? I say, look at the relationship that you have with yourself first. Are you poisonous to your own being? Because that's going to reflect what you accept and tolerate in your life.
Yeah.
I know that when I was a poisonous being, I accepted so much poison in my life because I didn't know any better. And growing up in a very toxic environment, well, I learned that poison was normal and it was okay. And it was the norm and it was just to be tolerated. But when I got old enough and I healed and I have done the inner work, well, then I realized very much so the correlation to me being toxic and allowing poison in my life. And this is why I say people are poisonous pits of hell.
Yeah.
Because
I was raised around a poisonous man. So all of my relationships up until my husband now were poisonous men because I was taught, hey, you tolerate it. Especially if you have kids, you tolerate it. No, you're teaching your kids to tolerate it when they grow up.
yeah, exactly.
I wish I would have known that.
But you do now.
But everything was a lesson, and lessons that I will continue to teach my older children that yes, I was wrong. No, I shouldn't have stayed. This is what you should expect. My husband now, my 4 little children, 2 of them have come from way more toxic than I could ever even imagine because they're, our little girls were adopting. But the 2 little boys have never seen me take anyone's shit. Have never seen anyone give me shit because I don't allow it in my life. And when they're old enough, of course, I will describe certain things to them, tell them how not to act, how to act. I've already been, Ray and I have already been teaching them, the 4 little ones, the boys, open the door for your mom, open the door for your sisters, protect, whatever. And the girls, don't take no boys' shit or girls, whatever. I mean, if they become where they like women, whatever, don't take any shit from anybody. Don't.
Yeah, exactly. But we tolerate the exact poison that we are towards ourselves.
Yeah.
So we are the stage and we set the stage for others to treat us by how we treat ourselves. So yes, I'll say that again for anybody that it flew over your head. Yes, we train others how to treat us by what they see within ourselves and within our own self-treatment. So if I was disrespectful to myself, well, then it allows everybody in the world to be disrespectful to me.
Yep.
And if I'm not solid in my own skin, owning my own being, speaking my truth, well, then I allow everything and everybody to govern me instead of me.
Yep.
So what you tolerate in your life is directly correlated to what you self-inflict. So harmful self-talk, you accept somebody speaking harmfully to you. When you aren't standing up for your own being, well, you're going to accept verbal, physical, and spiritual abuse. Oh, hey, yeah. Wow, what's up, President of the Irish Society here in Chateauguay, Quebec, Canada? Yes, sir. Have an awesome day, Guy. Love you lots. Happy to see you out here. We're talking about poison today, passions for poison, and we all know why we have passions for poison. Because we were all taught that it was okay to tolerate, to be poisonous, and to accept poison from others.
Yep. Because we accepted it from ourselves.
Yeah, but firstly, have an awesome day. You too. Love you, buddy. But you know what? It's she's trying to Andy, take over a sec. My pup's trying to
Oh no.
It's okay.
Well, yeah. I will reiterate what Toby said. When we were growing up, did we see the adults around us accepting everybody's shit and not doing nothing about it? If so, it's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
You can unlearn it.
Yeah, but look, when you see your parents in survival mode, that's all you know. You don't know what a healthy relationship is with self or with anybody else if you lived in toxicity.
Yep.
So this is the healing work that has to be done. And now I could have made excuses for myself and walked around as a poisonous pit of hell like I did for many years. And where would it have gotten me? Right back into ICU, total septic shock with organ failure. That's what being a poisonous person really gets you, is poison. And this is why I say what I do. It's not to shame or blame or guilt anybody. It's to wake you all the fuck up. Simple. Yep. Because what you do to you, you accept from everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's why you got to be better to you. And even if up until now you were a poisonous pit of hell, you can change that in a blink and in a heartbeat with intention and commitment to do so.
Yeah. You just have to do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you.
That's right. Nobody's coming to save you.
No, the ones that come into your life see that you're poison, and if they're smart, sorry, but if they're smart, they'll exit your life as fast as they came in. Yep. So you have to fix yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. No therapist is going to do it. No doctor's going to, no medicine's going to do it. It's just not. You have to do it yourself. You have to look deep inside and see where this started. You have to heal yourself, or you're going to be pushing people away for the rest of your life if the other people are smart enough to leave it because they don't want to be treated the way you're treating yourself.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, Andy, because that's the point that I'm at. That if I jump out of somebody's life just as quick as I jump in, if they're not accepting of healing, and if they're not open to healing, and if they want to remain poisonous.
Yep.
And I do that on purpose. I think you've actually witnessed that. I'll jump in and I'll be who I need to be. But the minute they show me, I just whoop. Okay, cool. You do you. And I'll see you in a couple months when you're really fucking feeling the effects of your poison.
Yep.
I have zero tolerance for the poison now. Now that I've fixed the poison in me, I have zero tolerance for poison coming at me.
I do too.
And you see, this is why you're so right when you say that people will leave your life just as quick as they jumped in. Yes, I am poster child for that. You can count on Toby for that. Yes, you can. And I'll be proud to say it. Why? Because I don't drink poison of others. And I've said it on my lives many times. Don't drink the poison of other people.
No.
By choice and intention. You make sure that you step up for you every day, being the best you that you could be on purpose with intention.
Yeah, if something smells wrong, feels wrong, looks wrong, it's wrong. Bye.
It's simple. It doesn't take twice for your heart to tell you, pull away from that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've learned it over the years, My heart pushed me away from my first two husbands. But my caring, gentle soul, not soul, but my brain was saying, just let them, just try. There's a better person inside. No, there's not. No, the fuck there ain't. Excuse my language.
There we go. Fucking drop it, Andy. I love it.
If it smells rotten, feels rotten, looks rotten, well, sometimes it's wrapped in pretty paper, but throw it out. It's like you're cleaning out your refrigerator. If you know something's been in there and it smells rotten, looks rotten, just throw it in the garbage. And if it's inside you, you definitely need to throw it in the garbage. You definitely need to just pull it out by the root and just throw it away, because you're going to be the person that everyone's going to look at and say, ooh, that smells bad. That looks bad. That feels bad. Bye. Even your own family. I'm serious.
And then there's the flip cycle, because then when you heal, you look at your family going, okay, that's toxic. Let me stay the fuck away from that.
Yep. They're going to think you're toxic because you've healed way more than they ever dreamed you could heal. And they're not going to want to be around you because they don't want to hear the truth.
No.
They don't want to look
Nobody likes
inside
the truth.
themselves and heal what you've healed inside yourself. So they're not going to be around. So you can either stay toxic and keep all those toxic people and places and things around you and feel like crap, or you can heal. And those people, places, and things see you healing, see you blooming. And when you're almost healed, they stick around. But then when you've broke through, they think, oh, I don't want to be around that, because you're speaking truth that they can't handle.
Exactly.
And then you don't care if you offend them because, hey, if I'm speaking this and it's making you mad, you've got something in here that you need to get rid of. And I don't care if you walk away because I love me. I'm here for me. Fuck the rest of it. If you can't be there for you the way I'm here for me, then do I need you around me? Hell no. Bye. Who do I have? I have me.
Yes. And you know what? People don't realize that everything is either an increase or a depletion. Every single interaction, even with your own self, you're either energizing yourself or you are depleting your life force by the shit that you just tell yourself.
Yeah.
And that is also a passion for poison, is that negative self-talk, inducing that negative chemical reaction that you're actually addicted to more than any drug or cigarette or any drink or anything. You're addicted to that negative self-talk first.
Yes.
That's one of the passions for poison.
Yeah. And I've been posting pictures of myself on Facebook, and the caption says, I look good. Do I care what people think about what I said? No. Because I do. I'm not conceited. I'm not the only beautiful person, but hell, I look better than I did. And I look good.
So you're celebrating your wins.
Yeah. I don't care. Any negativity I get on my pictures, I'll leave it there just for people to see that I didn't respond to it. I didn't like it. I didn't get mad at it. I didn't write anything to them. I didn't message them either. I don't care.
Good job. Well, this is the difference with it, with being poisonous within or not.
Yep.
When you're not poisonous within, you don't interact in a poisonous way. You don't tolerate the poison exchange. You know, there's so many things that once you're healed, you don't tolerate. So I encourage you all, while you guys all have the chance, go get my ebooks. They're $5 right now on special for the month of October in honor of my 50th birthday. And it's great because somebody had asked me yesterday, well, how does the purchasing with the ebooks go? I'm going to go and make myself I'm going to go and do a purchase, so I'll be able to give you that news today. So therefore, with the ebooks, because I need to know the procedure. But apparently with the ebooks, though, for everybody, if you go and you purchase the ebooks, it's a downloadable file. So I don't know how it delivers, whether it's through email or instant download. So I'm going to go do it myself to find out.
I'm not 100% sure either. I mean, I used to have one of those little Kindle Fires, and I just purchased ebooks like that. But I don't purchase ebooks that much because I like to hold a book and read it. And I love the smell of the pages.
No, you know what? That's okay. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Guys, if you haven't already, please register for the Boot in the Ass Summit, November 20th and 21st. I'm co-hosting this event with Michael Whitehouse. Yes, the guy who knows a guy. He's an awesome guy to know. And He's an awesome guy doing all of his events. I wish I had like a cloned me that could just virtually be in every single one of his events. I swear, because there's so much knowledge. Like White House shares, and shares. Well, you know what? I love what he does. That's why I'm co-hosting this Boot in the Ass Summit with him. So guys, I encourage you all.
I'm going to put my 2 cents in on that. If you're registered, bring a notebook, bring a pen. Because you're not going to remember it all. I don't. Bring a notebook, bring a pen. You will want to take notes. Just like she said, he's a guy that knows a guy, and he knows a lot.
Yes. That's why I love his summits. That's why I encourage everybody to come out to them. Big time. So guys, we're going to wrap up today's episode 29. I want to thank you for your time and your energy. And I want to thank you guys for coming out and interacting with us the way that you do. Thank you for the comments. Guys, please like and share this stuff. So many people come and watch my videos, but they're so scared to share them. Oh, I don't want to share her stuff and be affiliated to her, but you're coming to watch me anyway. So don't be a hypocrite to yourself or to me or to the stuff that you come and listen to on a daily basis.
Yeah. I went on my Facebook and shared it at the beginning.
I should have just as many shares as I do views.
Right.
And I have religiously the same amount of views. So I should have that same amount of shares.
Yeah.
Don't just keep it for yourself. Share it with other people. If it helps you, it's going to help somebody else.
Yeah.
So I encourage you to share. Andy, you want to take a minute and throw in anything you want to wrap up here? We've got about 2 minutes left. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah. I just wanted to tell y'all, I love you all, whether you're toxic or not. If you're toxic, I'll love you from a distance. Just expect that. I want you all to love yourselves as much as I love me. Okay. I can't love you the way you're supposed to love yourself. I can't. It's physically, mentally, spiritually impossible for me to love you the way you're supposed to love you. Oh, I love me that much. I love me. Okay. It took me a while to get to that point. It took me a long time. My heart pushed me and pulled me the directions I needed to go. Just my mind wouldn't let my legs go that way.
There was no heart and brain coherence.
No, there wasn't. Now that there is.
Changes everything.
Everything. I love me. Do I love my husband and my children? Of course I do. Do I teach them what I'm taught? Yes. Do I tell them they need to love themselves more than they love any other human? Yes. Matter of fact, I have a little handheld mirror, and each one of my little kids, I say, "Come here, I'm gonna show you something." They come over to me. I go, "Look, hot dang! Look at that pretty baby." Make them look at themselves. But yes, I'm trying to teach my children to love themselves before they love anybody. I said, I want you to love you more than you love me. And they're like, what? I said, yeah, love you more than you love me, because it makes me feel good to know that you love yourself enough to not let anybody mess with you when you grow up.
And I love that you've picked up that love yourself enough.
Right.
I love
that. That little light bulb click behind their eyes. They're like, oh.
Well, that's what I'm talking about when you see the lights come on.
Yeah.
And you got to see it for yourself. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up this episode 29 of Alpha E-Mind Masters United Earth Angels series. Episode 29 already. Yes, we were talking about passions for poison, and we all have them. So don't sit there and say, oh, I don't have that. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Sure. Keep on yourself.
Avoidance, deflection, Get right with yourself, guys. All of you guys, on purpose, with intention. Thank you for coming out for episode 29. Like I've said, if you guys have not registered for the Boot in the Ass Summit, please do. The link is right there. The link is also in the comments. Okay, make sure that you guys go and check out our books. You can search Toby Staples and Andy Joe Ford in lulu.com bookstore. Why do I send you to Lulu? Because that is most beneficial for us, for you to get your books. All right? Guys, I encourage you all to flow. Feel your love over worry, no matter what. It is a frequency. It is a frequency symbiotic to Mother Earth. This is why I tell you all to flow. Feeling your love over worry. Be in the same flow with Mother Earth. And what is that? It's the love frequency. Loving everything. So I encourage you to love yourself first so you can feel that flow. Stay in alignment with it. And be in a symbiotic relationship with yourself and Mother Nature. Because if not, you're toxic. You're poison. Yes, to Mother Earth. Not just to yourself. So I encourage you all. Do you need help? Reach out. Okay? Guys, thanks for coming out. Episode 29. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. And we'll see you next week out here. Have a great week. Set that high vibe and flow. Feel your love over worry. We love you. Till next week. Bye.